And welcome back to another round of Dead by Daylight here on the PS5. We're playing a killer round as Piggy. Let's take a look at her loadout real quick. Should look pretty familiar. Hex Ruin and Hex Undying. Hopefully we'll slow the game down. Undying will keep Ruin up, hopefully. Surveillance, that'll let us know when someone gets back onto a generator that's got regression on it. Barbecue and Chili, that's going to give us some aura readings whenever we hook somebody and some blood point bonuses. We're playing with the videotape, which will decrease our ambush attack charge time and the cooldown if we miss it. And the Last Will, which will give us an additional bear trap. So, how are we going to do? Well, a lot of it, as we always say, we'll see about our totem spawns. That's a big deal. We'll see in a second. All right, we're on the Cole Tower, McMillan Estate for this match. And we're immediately going to head and get rid of this. There's somebody on a totem. I have an object of obsession, really? What, Laurie? Well, so rule of thumb is we see an object, up. Well, that's sloppy to begin with. That's also sloppy. Well, Laurie, we are absolutely. We should have had you down already. Nope. Yeah, I see you there, Jane. Should have broken this already. Yeah. Yeah, we'll chase you. We don't have a problem with that. Yeah. I know the Laurie's got decisive, so, you know. Hey, Steve. Let's see if we can spread that out a little bit. All right, your DS has to be gone already, huh? Yeah, we can do this all game, buddy. We can do this all game. So we're going back to get the Laurie? Or you might as well give up, girl. All right. Oh, objects over there on a gen? Or on a box? Or was that our barbecue? I'm not really sure, but there is somebody over here. No, Steve. I think there's somebody here. All right. All right, somebody's on that box up there. That's our object right there. It was in a locker. Yep, we're coming for you, Laurie. You're on death hook. You are also not healthy. That's fine, Jane. Go right ahead. Laurie? Nope, Laurie. No, Laurie. You might have 360'd me a couple of times, but you know what? You are dead and out of this game. 2 other people are injured. One of them's right here. Oh, how did... again, we missed some of the easiest swings of people in front of us. That is frustrating as can be. Oh, you're not even resisting there. All right, one person way over there on a box. And that person just gave up on hook. All right, we know someone's over here. Hey, Steve. That was not a winner for you, unfortunately. Yep, there's your dead hard. And that is going to be... Can't remember if you've been 1 hooked or 2. Oh, we're going to put you in the basement just to be safe. Oh, you're dead. Doesn't matter. Does not matter, Steven. Hatch hasn't spawned yet. I honestly don't know. Oh, I was going to say it hadn't spawned until I killed that person. I'm not sure if I would have let that person get the hatch. Normally, if the match is pretty one-sided, I will. But, you know, when I face an object of obsession, I'm not really so prone to want to give a hatch. So, let's find out. And, yeah, that's who it was. Laurie, object of obsession. Yeah, that's what that's going to get you, unfortunately. And it's funny, we were headed for the person on the totem. I'm not sure who that was we hit first. Might have been the Steve. But we absolutely, positively were planning to go after the object the minute we saw that we had one. We tried to disturb that totem from being broken. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. But what we were able to do was to get to the object, and again, we had some potato gameplay. We're a little on the rusty side. It's been a couple days since we actually played a killer round, and it showed. We had our typical swings and misses and just some pretty sloppy play. And when you face even decent survivors who know how to juke and how to move, if you're the potato I tend to be on occasion, then you're going to make me look kind of stupid at times. But I don't mind being made to look stupid. I don't want to be made to look stupid, however, by somebody running object of obsession. And we did leave them down, and they did have decisive. I mean, it's a Laurie. Of course they're going to be running decisive. It's almost never an opportunity that you run into a Laurie who isn't running decisive. But we see object here and there, and pretty much our rule of thumb is, again, the object was not one of the crossplay people. So my guess is this might have been a solo queue player running object, but you know what object does in a game. If you're going to run object, you're going to get the attention of the killer. And in my case, I can't be certain if you're part of a Survive with Friends group or if you're playing solo, but if you're going to run object, my assumption is you're playing with other people. And even though it's crossplay, they could have been with somebody else in this group, or maybe all four of them were together and they just happened to be a crossplay player. But if you're going to run object, my assumption is you're relaying information to other members of the team and using that perk as a broken perk to your advantage. And, well, that's what it's going to get you. And it really didn't pay off for her. We knew where she was. She was on death hook. We'd hooked her twice. We chased other people, but the one thing was, with object, we knew we were going to be able to find her at all times. And yeah, she got into a locker to hide from barbecue, and the minute she got out of the locker, we saw where she was, which meant that they were pretty much dead to rights at that point. We were going to make sure we got them out of the game, which we did. They were the first one out, and at that point, everything else went south. But otherwise, to the other players, they were trying to take protection hits for us, which makes me think maybe they might have been playing together in some fashion. But even if they weren't, when they look at the perks and they see they were running object, that might explain to them why I was so determined to have that Laurie dead as quickly as possible. But anyway, we get the 3K. Not terribly upset the Jane got out, but 3K is still not bad. They only got 2 gens done. We'll absolutely take it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the match and hope you enjoyed the object of obsession lesson, which is if you run object, expect to see the killer early and often. Please hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. New Dead by Daylight matches on a daily basis, and you can follow us over on Twitch at Geriatric Gaming 11 and be notified whenever we go live. Till the next time, thanks again so much for watching. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you in the next Dead by Daylight.